What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight, and today we're going to be talking about a brand new card that has been revealed in Circuit Break, and that is Shutline. So yes, first off, I know this card was revealed yesterday, and just about everyone is talking about this card, but this card has a really interesting effect to it, and I feel like it's one that's worth talking about. Like, I still want to make a video on it, even though I couldn't yesterday, and this is kind of an interesting card that I feel like it's going to make people think a lot more of where they place their cards on the field. So, first off, let me go ahead and read off its effect and everything, then we'll talk about it. Of course, like I said, its name is Shutline. It is a counter trap card, and its effect is when a spell trap card or monster effect is activated in the same column as this set card, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. So yeah, relatively simple effect, but what's really notable and cool about it is that it's actually bringing up columns again, which we haven't really seen too many cards talk about. I think with Cyberdark Impact was the first couple of cards they even had sort of an archetype based off of, you know, the different columns that are on the field. So you would actually have to think of where you were going to summon your monsters. So you didn't just want to, just place your monsters wherever. It actually made you think about it. And of course, with link summoning everything too, we've noticed that we actually are going to have to start thinking about where we're going to place our cards. You know, you don't just want to have it like on autopilot, like even on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, where if you summon a monster, how it just summons it in the middle, and how we just do that anyway when we're playing the game. Well, you're actually going to have to think like, okay, in this column, do they have anything that could be a problem? Do they have Shutline, for an example? Or, you know, do I want to place my spell or trap card in that same column? Because could it possibly be a card like this to destroy it and negate it and everything too? So with this, of course, we already knew with link summoning we're going to think about that anyway, because with link monsters you want to link other monsters with them, and so it does actually matter where you're going to place everything, because they even said that with the new rules and everything too. But then also when you bring up cards like this, and even the past ones, like I said, this isn't really anything new, because we saw this in Cyberdark Impact, cards that were similar to this. I think that was the set. I could be wrong. I think that's right though. But this is actually making it so we're thinking about something a little bit extra in Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit extra strategy even, where you can't just go, you know, I'm going to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon right here. You know, for an example, no, you want to actually think, you know, do they have anything in that same column wherever I'm summoning or placing my spell trap cards that could possibly be a threat to me? And of course, that could also help me out with link summoning and everything too. That way it would be linked to my monster. So I like how this card works. I mean, I like how it's kind of adding, like I said, an extra layer of strategy to the game, and you actually are going to have to think about this from now on too, with cards like this and link summoning and everything else. And I do think that we're going to see a lot more cards like this in the future too. I like that extra layer of strategy. So let me know what you guys think about this card. Do you like it? Do you not like it so much? Do you think it will be useful, or do you think it won't be that useful? For me, I feel like at the beginning, when this card first comes out, I think it will be very useful. Like, because most people are still not going to think about it as much. They're still getting used to link summoning and everything. So I feel like at the beginning, yeah, I think you could really take advantage of your opponent that's not, you know, used to thinking about that kind of strategy. Then yes, this card could definitely come in handy for you. Now, of course, later on in the game, I feel like we're going to see more cards like this, and even cards that will protect from cards like this. And I feel like then people will, you know, understand that this could be a problem, and it just won't be as easy to use this against them, because they're going to be like, well, I'm definitely not going to summon anything in that same column. So again, I feel like it'll be useful at the beginning, but, you know, people will get a little bit more used to cards like this in the future too. But at the beginning too, for a card that's going to be Circuit Break, like, I think it's supposed to be a common for Japan. I don't know if it's been revealed on that. And even whenever they announced Circuit Break for us in the TCG, they had the whole write-up and they even mentioned this card. Yeah, it'll be a very useful card, and probably a very expensive card for us too when it comes out in the TCG. So again, let me know what you guys think about this card, if you think it's really notable or not, and just kind of if you plan on using a card like this in the future. As always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, helps out a ton. Subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News and other Yu-Gi-Oh! Related videos, and of course I will. Catch you guys later. See ya.